Hi, this is Whisperer Robert Chen. I'm also a ghost whisperer. This is my ghost whispering with Captain Zaharie of MH370. This is a story of what happened to MH370, why it happened, and where did MH370 ended up. MH370 is very personal to me because my own cousin was supposed to be on flight MH370. MH370 happened on the 8th March 2014. It's actually the same day as my cousin's wedding. After the wedding, I heard news that the global CEO of Freescale announced that there were staff in that plane, 12 from Malaysia and 8 from China. My cousin swapped places with his colleague. To me, this is divine intervention. You must be wondering, how do I do ghost whisperings with Captain Zaharie? Well, I've been whispering with my wife who crossed over on the 23rd December 2013. She's actually not a ghost, but my guardian angel. She has been sending me afterlife signs, and also she's been whispering to me from the afterlife. In fact, she connected me and Captain Zaharie. This is what happened to MH370. There's a lot of evidence that Captain Zaharie was the pilot of MH370. Captain Zaharie told me that he asked his co-pilot to go to the toilet so that he can take over once he come back. So when the co-pilot left the cockpit, he locked the door. And then he switched off all the communication devices and the transponders. So therefore, MH370 disappeared. When the co-pilot came back, he started to talk to Captain Zaharie to ask him to open the door. But Captain Zaharie refused. So after a long time, the co-pilot and other crew members were banging at the door. It became louder and louder. Captain Zaharie became very ruffled by that. He decided to do something drastic. He actually flew the plane to 45,000 feet and to knock everyone out so that they will stop this banging at the door. So he did not put the oxygen mask, so they were knocked out. Then he flew the plane back to Malaysia. In fact, he flew past Penang. Penang is actually his hometown. Captain Zaharie wanted to see Penang for the last time, and he flew past his hometown. Then he flew up to Sumatra to escape all the radar detection. Now, this is where there is a big difference. The experts say the pings showed that MH370 flew right down south to the Indian Ocean. But Captain Zaharie told me a different story. He wanted to fly to Maldives. Why did Captain Zaharie fly to Maldives? Actually, he wanted to do a heroic mission. A day before, his relative, which is Anwar Ibrahim, was charged in court for 5 years. He was very upset about this. He wanted to save Anwar Ibrahim. So he had this heroic mission planned out. In fact, there were many flight simulations to Maldives. While flying to Maldives, he was very curious why the flight was very quiet. He was very curious to see what's happening in the plane. Then he saw that many people, all the people were knocked out, including the crew, and some people have blood and everything. So he got very depressed that his heroic mission had went wrong, that there were actually people injured, or maybe even some people were badly injured or even killed from him flying to 45,000 feet and knocking everyone unconscious. So he became so depressed that he just flew aimlessly towards Maldives. In fact, he was so depressed that he flew towards Madagascar. Most of the debris are found around that area in Reunion Island and around the Madagascar area. There were very, very little debris found in Australia. So where the search of MH370 is actually in the wrong area. They should really be looking at the area where Madagascar is. I've included a map into this. So Captain Zaharie flew the plane until it ran out of fuel, and he tried to save the plane and landed as gently as it can onto the waters, and it sunk generally in one piece. After all this whispering with Captain Zaharie, I did a ghost crossover ritual to help the ghost of Captain Zaharie rest in peace. I've been writing quite a few articles on MH370, of what happened, and my Whisperings with Captain Zaharie. Actually, the whole transcript of my Whisperings with Captain Zaharie is in my website, which is www.robertchen.com. You'll see all my listings there, my articles. Leave your comments, and thank you for watching.